Director back in the choir. Like,
I'm sorry, bro. That was funny. I'm sorry.
My name is Carlin White. Yeah, man garage. Yeah. My brother Henry.
What are you doing?
He's my son. What's going on, everybody? My name is Henry McDaniel, and this is the Mac Garage. Today we have my good friend Carlin White. Carlin is the drummer for J. Cole, and he's played with others like Common, John Legend, Rita, just to name a few. And he's here. He's a good guy. He's a great drummer, and we're gonna have some fun today. Got some questions that I've prepared for Carlin, and we're gonna talk a little bit and just share Carlin with the world. But first, let me tell you how me and Carlin met. We toured about a year or so ago with J. Cole and Big Sean.
And Hills Drive tour.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite tours personally.
Well.
It was so much fun. Met a lot of great people. Been a lot of great places. It was one for the books. But yeah, long story short, we got really close. You know, we hung all the time, talked a lot, talked about a lot of life things. This guy's a deep guy. He's like, me and him are like one and the same. That's why we get along so well.
Yep.
But yeah, we met, we got close, and now we're here in LA, both living here, having a good time, living the dream, pushing each other, trying to get better, and it's been a lot of fun thus far. But let's get to these questions, shall we? So Carlin, how long have you been playing drums, man?
Been playing drums my entire life. Just a little bit. I was a basketball player first, football.
It's not me.
That was all me.
Alright,
Anyway.
so first
Anyway.
let me just explain something to you guys. We are very goofy. We laugh a lot, we joke a lot, so if you see us trying to be serious and it don't work, it's only because that's just who we are. And it's hard, trying to be serious with your friend, especially when you know who they are and how they are.
But yeah, so
yeah,
but anyway,
we struggling.
I started taking drums serious around age 13. My uncle stopped playing the church for a little bit, so I had to step up. I had to step forward and start playing. So basketball was originally my first love, but then I like noticed hey, I'm really good at this thing. So I started to fall in love with it, and then it's just rest is history.
And to talk about basketball, guys, we together unstoppable.
I'm retired right now, so but
it's kind of crazy though. On the court, anybody, whether you a musician, whether you play now, it's not happening. We're unstoppable, undefeated dream team. He won't admit it because he act like his legs is messed up.
I used to be amazing.
We're fire. Anybody.
You know what? Facts. Anybody.
You know what I'm saying? Drop it in the comments if you're trying to play 2-on-2. It's over. It's over.
And I'm a big man. I post up, so
it's a wrap.
Yeah, let's move on though.
Yeah,
you say that.
Yeah, hoop dreams. Ball is life.
Mm-hmm. Then drums.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's secondary.
So for you, when did you really decide drums is what I want to do?
It was probably a couple years in. My bigger brother, he went to the school called Benjamin Banneker High School, and it wasn't a music school, but so happens music teacher was there. He was amazing. His name was Reverend Al. So I came to the school one day just to meet him, and when I met him, he was into jazz. He wasn't playing jazz before, so he introduced us to the jazz side of things. And when I heard that, I was like, wow, I want to come here. So when I got there, started learning jazz, that's when I was like, I just want to play music. And few things happened with basketball. I came to the school late, so I missed tryouts. Everything kind of lined up. The next year I didn't have my physical, so it was just strictly drums from then on out. So
I feel that.
Yeah.
That's kind of how my story happened. You know what I'm saying?
That's why we here. Man.
That's why we here. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
God don't make mistakes.
No, you don't. See.
So What are your biggest influences? Like, whether it's a person, whether it's just, an incident, something that happened that inspired you, encouraged you to get where you are, influence, just your style of playing or your...
Everything okay. So, my brother's a huge influence on me. He was first a drummer. He's now an incredible bassist, singer, songwriter. But he started on drums as a little kid, so I didn't really play then when he was playing, but when he moved over to the bass and I started playing, I already took a lot from his style. Also, my uncle who used to play at the church, he put me, Carlin White, he put me onto Dave Weckl. So when I heard that, I used to study him and Steve Gadd, Buddy Rich as well. And then as I got older, I discovered Sput, and Sput became one of my favorites. So between Aaron Spears as well. When I heard him on Usher, like that changed my drumming too.
It changed a lot of people.
Yeah. So between my older brother, my uncle, Dave Weckl, Sput, and Aaron Spears. That's it.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Those are like the people that like kind of molded, the drum I am today. So yeah.
Super musical group you got there.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I love them.
Yeah. So we're gonna keep moving right along. So for you, I know you personally, so I know what, you're working on outside of drumming. Mm-hmm. So the production side of things, mm-hmm. like where is that going for you? Like what do you see yourself doing with that?
Well, at first I've never really saw myself doing production, working on my own really, because I grew up with my brothers, Corey and Jay. And when I started hitting the road, that's when, I kind of noticed that I didn't really have anything myself, like without them guys, I wasn't really anything but just like a drummer. So yeah, I started to, figure out what can I do to kind of have my own lane or whatever. So I was like, okay, Corey is amazing with playing anything, but fusion, funk, whatever, that's like his thing. Jay's into country, blah, whatever else he do. What are we missing as a group? None of them play hip hop, none of them work in the pop. So I'm like, maybe I can learn how to produce, pop and hip hop stuff. So when we come back together, we cover all bodies of, every genre of music. Right. So yeah, I started producing, trying to do pop and hip hop stuff. So I want to do that, of course, and then I want to branch into doing like movie scoring and stuff like that.
So. Sounds good, man. Yeah. Got a bright future ahead of you.
Hey, man.
So what else do we got here? Speaking of hip hop, you're the drummer for J. Cole. Mm-hmm. So like, as far as the way you approach playing hip hop, do you approach it differently from playing other styles of music?
Yeah, definitely. Any genre that I play, I kind of, put a piece of each genre in another genre just to like bring a different element, but not everything.
Right.
So like, as much notes or, tasteful stuff I would play in like a fusion song, I wouldn't play as much in hip hop. So I try to keep it, hip hop, but try to just add a little taste just to bring my own flair to it.
Right.
So, yeah.
I like that approach, man. What else do we got here? So for you, when you tour, like what would you say is a must for you that you must have on the road, like tour essentials? Like something you can't not go on the road without.
What, drum wise or
anything? Like, you know what I mean? Whether it's your Xbox, you know what I mean?
I never bring my Xbox, but I need to have like my computer's a necessity. Computer, and being that I'm into production now, on downtime, I could be able to invest in myself and work on my own music, So a computer is definitely necessary. My iPod, because I like to listen to music during the long bus rides. Sweatpants, because that's all I wear. Sweatpants. I got these things on. Sweatpants is all I wear, so I need sweatpants.
I feel that.
Black tees. Black tees. That's all. That's always in my bag.
I already know.
Just black tees.
So you answered my next question on, you got on the MacBear Apparel today.
You must.
Here. MacBear Apparel.
He took my black tee and went to put his stamp on it. So I'm cool, because it's your garage.
We gotta have a MacBear Apparel. You know what I mean?
I want that one. But yeah.
You got that one coming, bro.
Appreciate
Say no more. Say no more.
No more say.
But yeah, you know, fashion is very important. That's the whole reason we're here. You know what I mean? As drummers, you know, we can have different styles playing, but everybody also has a different style fashion-wise. And you know, MacBear Apparel is something that's really important to me. You know, it's very natural, it's very original. You know, something that I thought of 2 years ago, and now it's coming to life. And I got my good friends helping me out with the vision. You know, they're repping, they're supporting, and I hope you guys do too. But as far as the questions, I got a few more. So, some of your artists, favorite artists, like, it don't have to be one, but if you only have one, like, who's at the top of your list?
What, in terms of who I worked for?
Music, like what you're listening to. Like what? If you get in a car and you're listening to somebody, who are you turning on?
That's tough, man. That's a tough. What was the artist named Salem Alpha Care that I like to listen to a lot? But it's hard to say that he's my favorite. Like, he's one of my favorites.
Right.
But I love him, Bilal, Dave Weckl, you know, Fusion, Chicoria. Like, it's too much music, bro. It's hard for me to pick one. I love funk music. Like, funk at one point was like my favorite genre.
Yeah.
You know, I used to listen to Sly and the Family Stones.
So what would you say your favorite is right now? Do you have a favorite at the moment, or you just, you know, kind of?
Yeah, I don't have a favorite right now.
Right.
It's just been like, I've been mostly focused on trying to learn, just listen to like the mainstream music to figure out what the sound is mostly. So I haven't really been studying much any other types of music outside of like pop and hip hop. Every now and then I'll listen to, you know, something old or something, but yeah.
All right, man. Let me see if I got anything else. By the way, we're going to the gym after this, guys. So, you know, that's why. Excuse me?
Going to the gym after this, guys.
Let me tell you about Carlin in the gym real quick. So, me and this dude, we're supposed to be gym partners. You know, we push each other. We getting each other right, you know. But this guy is a slacker sometimes. We're not going to talk. He's an amazing musician. Don't get me wrong. Amazing drummer.
Wow.
You know, with this production, he's killing it. But when it comes to this gym, I don't know about this one.
I'm a slacker when this dude trying to lift 1,000 pounds. Now, when we trying to do 1,000 reps, guess who's a slacker? This guy.
I'll take the L. We've been on this new workout, and I'm not gonna lie, it's been killing me. It's been kicking my butt. Yeah. It's a lot of reps. It's very minimal rest, but you know, we're determined. So we got it. Let's see, what else do we got here? So like, you know, this is gonna be my last question, but what's next for you, man? Like, what's next? Where should we expect to see Carlin in the next year to 5 years? You know, like what's up with that?
I mean, honestly, I don't really know. You know, I have my goals that I want to accomplish, you know, production-wise, and drums, I mean, I'm just kind of seeing where that goes as well. So just playing everything by ear and figure out things along the way, you know, just want to be successful really at what I enjoy doing. So yeah,
well,
that's it.
There you have it, guys. He wants to be successful at things he enjoys doing.
Including basketball.
Basketball, we already successful. When I tell you we the top two, not in the league right now, not in the league, top two. Come on.
1, 2.
But seriously, guys, this is gonna be an ongoing series. I have a lot of cool friends that are coming through to hang and just, you know, display their talents, you know, rep MacBear Apparel and just show their love and support, man, and just, you know, share some knowledge. I hope, you know, some of the things he says inspired you. I hope his playing inspired you, and you'll be able to catch us next time. But yes, thank you guys so much for viewing, and, you know, share it, like it, you know, spread the word, you know, let people know about, you know, MacBear Apparel, Carlin White. You'll find all the information in the comments below, and thank you. Till next time.